again playing Madden 17 Draft Champions. Let's get it. You take the Bengals. Let's go. Lead.
Oh, a tough decision on their hands now. And this
Yeah, I'm
early
definitely
on,
taking
it's
Marcus
one you
Mariota.
can't afford to get wrong. And this is a big piece of the puzzle right here. Maybe a
Look at
no-brainer,
that
but a
speed.
great pick
Brandon Marshall.
regardless.
No freaking brain.
One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah, that's the kind of guy who can elevate that entire unit. He's a very talented addition.
I'ma take Brandon Cook. Brandon Cook.
So, with a handful of starters
Ryan
already
Kirk.
nailed down, you have to ask
I'ma
yourself,
take
do you
Orlando
dare go for
Scandrick.
depth, or do you just try to cover as many areas of the field as possible? What to do here? Build up the interior of your line, or get that skilled player to add another weapon?
I'ma take Keith Ted.
Oh, this guy's a rare talent, and a huge upgrade over what they had before.
Take the left tackle.
Maybe not a huge upgrade over what they had already, but they're certainly building up some depth there.
Okay, so my wide receiver crew is set now.
Boy, you can't go wrong with anybody out of this group.
Get the right outside line.
Boy,
Definitely.
crossing time now.
Wait.
With the end in sight,
I'm a Seahawks
few more
fan,
holes to fill,
so
you've gotta
Bobby
be
Wagner.
hoping that- and I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they'd lean that way if a player from that team became available.
Okay. Wait. This is so hard. Wait. Cornerback or the left hand? Should we ask Siri for this one? Shoot, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna ask Siri. Siri, pick a number between 1 through 3. Roll a 3-sided die. Roll a 3-sided die. 2. Thank you. You're freaking useless. Shut up. Bye. Freaking serious.
These are tough decisions here. Offense or defense? Which side
Take
has
the right
more
hand.
pressing need? Well, not too tough to see
Cliff
through the thought
Avery.
process of that pick.
Yeah. Melvin Gordon.
And now, which side of the football will they
Justin
address
Houston?
here? Some interesting options either way. And now is where you need to make these last picks count.
I don't need
Time to
these
fill any holes
positions.
you can before it's too late.
I'm so mad.
Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys
What
as
the-
they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
Okay, here's the lineup. This is actually good. Actually good. Freaking good. Okay. Okay.
Thank you very much, Larry. And gone with Charles Davis. We are
Okay.
ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff.
We are playing against Leicester, the Chucky. Okay, let's go. Let's freaking bring it up, bro.
Their meeting in Super Bowl 49 was thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance
Freaking
to make
go.
people miss an open field.
Freaking go. Nothing.
Williams.
Nothing,
And it's
Mike.
3rd down.
Nothing.
Not too many things get to a
Nothing.
quarterback of this
Gosh.
magnitude.
Mike?
I think it's safe to
Gosh,
say that
Mike.
pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't.
He left. He freaking left. He freaking left, guys. He was just the first one. Okay, we're gonna play another game. Okay.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin, along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field for kickoff.
Bro. Gonna get the Ultra Mega thing.
Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Neville Hewitt in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
3rd and long, it's Smith. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Here we go with Johnson. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Seahawks will get the football back in outstanding field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Melvin Gordon, 29 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first.
Really gonna leave? He really left, bro. So, that dude just told him to say that. I'm gay. Thought he was really gay. Okay, let's go. Go, go, hurry up a little. No.
All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a draft champions matchup. And what is set to be a great draft champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. And these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll.
This is going to be a good match.
The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it. And we're off in week 3 of draft champions. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Room here to run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Seattle first down.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical. And that's what they did on the first
What?
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. A first carry now. This is Hill. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. 3-4 defense, usually here you'll see the linebackers come up make those plays, but the nose tackle also vital.
That was so vital because what you just pointed out, normally he eats up blockers that allows the linebackers to get to the ball carrier. In this case, he did his job and then some, and there was no gain at all for the runner.
And Marshall's got it. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now Gordon on 1st down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down, offense behind the sticks here. 2nd and 13. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota flushed out right. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Mariota escaping the pressure right.
Freaking go.
He will score. Touchdown.
Brandon Marsh.
Their big-bodied receiver from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Freaking go.
It's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Latavius Murray, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it brings up
I feel like he's gonna do
There's a good opportunity that just went awry there. A drop pass.
Wait, no.
I guess that's why they call him running back.
Now,
Gonna go
everything
for it.
here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
Gonna
aside
go
here
for
in
it.
this first
Gonna
quarter.
go for it. Or do a fake plant. Yeah.
So here
He's
we
going
go.
for
The
it.
offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's got a man open. That's Marshall.
I freaking hate
And they're
myself.
going to get this one all the way out across the 45. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Murray. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On third down, Rivers. He's got Cruz complete. That was good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Again, it's Murray. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run,
and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Latavius Murray from 19 yards away. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
There it goes. Oh my god. I'm asleep.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff. The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it. And we're off in week 3 of Draft Champions. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now on first down. And right with it here over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
All right, here we go. On second down, here's Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be first down, Eagles.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more importantly, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control and feel like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
On second down, Peterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. Throwing his Carr on third down. And Bryant's got it over the middle. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dez Bryant, 31 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. One man in the backfield is Gordon. First down, Mariota. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. The 40.
So you're doing all that showboat.
Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Their dangerous wide receiver. 79 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Josh Scobie to attempt the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they'll go into the middle of the field when they're running the outcut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And credit the tackle to Cliff Averill.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
There goes Green. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Philly. 51 yards. They come out with one back, and he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Derek Carr doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Kevin Green. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. Bryant has it. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They run the counter now. It's Peterson. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. They gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Michael Brocker's in on the stop.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Carr. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
I love the...
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score... And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go back to the air here after the INT. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Mariota now. Over the middle, and it's caught. Brandon Marshall. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. A first down throw for Mariota. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. On third down, Mariota. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Melvin Gordon, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Scobie now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, though.
It does test the mental processes of the team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, where Larry Ridley has our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Paul Soliai coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. Mariota now on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there. On 4th down, they snap it to Mariota. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They've got great field position, obviously, to start this drive. Tie game, do you maybe go a little riskier here with that great field position?
I think some guys look at it and say, let's go. Be aggressive, be bold, let's get it downfield right now. Other guys will look at it and say, you know something? I think we're in a position to get 3 points if we don't make any big mistakes. Run our offense, get in that spot, and see if you get the 3, and hopefully maybe even more.
Either way, I bet they're happy to have options. They come out here in the eye. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Derek Carr scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2nd down now after the incompletion.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
Mariota now to throw on on first down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a second down. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on second down. One man in the backfield is Gordon. Throwing is Mariota. Flush to his right, and the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. Finding time. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Now Carr, and it's grabbed by Crockett Gilmore. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, you know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. It's caught by Bryant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's